Welcome students. This will be your first lecture here at Pokeversity, seeing as this is the first video that we're uploading. Today we're going to do a video on Pokemon X and Y. Now so far we don't know very much about the subject, however I'm going to tell you what we do know, and bear in mind that because we are a university and this is a professional establishment, we will not be talking about speculation or anything of the sort. I may talk about where people have theorised about certain things in certain places, however there's going to be no speculation. Everything we will report on will be real and what we know, because we deal with the facts here. So let's get started. What we know so far. We know there are going to be new Pokemon. At the present moment we know 6, and that is going to be the bulk of what this lecture is going to be on. We know that we will have 3D graphics, and as you can see the battle system will have been upgraded because of it. You can see the way that it's going to look different. We also know that it will be the first game to receive a worldwide release all at the same day. However, that has not actually been confirmed. We know that this game will come out all over the world in October 2013, but because there is no date given, there is a possibility that these games may come out on different days in different parts of the world. And other than this, we don't know anything else. There's plenty of speculation out there. People seem to think that we're going to get character customization because there's a scene where the protagonist is looking in a mirror. That doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to get character customization, but for some reason people seem to think that it will. So, let's have a look at the new Pokemon we're going to get, because we don't know anything else yet. So let's have a look at the starters. First up we have Fennekin, which is the Fire-type starter, and this Pokemon is clearly based on a Fennec Fox. You can see in the name that that's going to be what it's based on. Other than that, it's an interesting design, and that's what we've got coming. Secondly, we have the Water-type Froakie, which is based on a frog and a toad. Not and a toad. Frog and a toad are... I don't think they can breed in real life anyway. Again, at this present moment, of the 3 starters, we do not know what they will evolve into. We do not know subtypes that they will obtain. We just know this. And this is all we have to go on at this present moment. And finally, we have Chespin. Chespin is one that's kind of hard to classify what it is. I think it resembles like a squirrel or a chipmunk, and obviously chess gives you chestnut, and that's the point. You know, grass types are based around plants, so chestnut. As I said, we don't know anything about these. People are theorising all over the place about what they're going to become. We do not know their evolutions. We just know, or at least can assume, these are the 3 starters. They are the fire, water and grass types, and the only reason we theorise and assume that there'll be grass, water and fire is because that's how all of the games play out. This is Sylvie, the 8th member of the Eevee family. I almost said 7th. We don't know its type. Now I want to talk a little bit about the speculations with this, and I'm not going to give my opinion because I don't have one, but there are speculations regarding this. People think it's a bug type because of its eyes. People think it's a flying type. No idea why, because it's got feathery things that look like it flies, and people think that it's based on Skylar, and I think that's really, really stupid. But other than that, we don't know what this is going to be. There is speculation that there may be a new type added in this game. We have no confirmation of that. people think that that's what this is going to be based on. As you can see, it looks quite nice. Well, you know, it's quite interesting. It's not, out of all of the evolutions we've ever seen, it's the one that we know the least about, and it's the one that you cannot just look at and tell the type, unless it's a normal type, in which case, yes, you can just look at it and tell its type, because it looks like a normal type to me. But that doesn't mean that I think it's a normal type. I don't really know what I think about it. So finally, we have the remaining 2 Pokemon, which are the legendaries. And the first of which is this, which is Xerneas. And Xerneas is going to be the X legendary. All we know about it, no typing is known, it's a stag. That's it. That's all we know. And the other one is Yveltal. Again, this is the Y legendary. That's all we know about it. No typings are available to it yet. It's probably going to have a flying type, if you look at it, but that's all we know. So, that concludes your lecture for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you want more Pokemon lectures, tutorials and seminars, please enroll above or below wherever the subscribe button is at the moment, and stay tuned because we're going to be turning out more content. See you guys next lecture.